There is another allotment tag doing the rounds on YouTube at the moment. This one was started by Jim from Jims Allotment, and it's another 10 questions that just delve a little bit deeper into finding out more about your allotment. And I thought it was a great idea, especially when the weather's so bad, so I'm going to give them a go and answer them today. Without a doubt, it's the food. I mean, that's why I started allotmenting, to have fresh organic produce that I'd grow myself. Even when you take into account the time that I put into the allotment, I just couldn't afford to buy everything organic. It's just such good value, and like, it's a huge buzz. You get loads of pleasure out of it, but it's for the food. That's why I do it. Next year I would quite like to add a rain collection system, so I'd like to put some guttering on at least the shed, possibly the greenhouse as well. Probably the weeds. The plot had been unloved for a few years, but I think we are definitely starting to get on top of the weeds now, but they do come back very quickly. Also, the soil is quite clay-like, but they're only like minor niggles. There's nothing major that I dislike about it. I'm not that big a fan really of digging and more of the like heavy manual labour things. I just like going down there and pottering about. We don't have our own car, so sometimes if we've got rubbish and things that need taken to the dump, getting rid of them is like an unnecessary pain, and it's not always stuff that can be burnt on site. So yeah, more of the big heavy jobs I guess I don't like that much. Harvest time is definitely my favourite thing to do. I love picking all of the fruit, and especially the things you can eat like straight off the bush. There's just such a huge buzz. I didn't even imagine when I started gardening that I could get such a rush from picking fruits and vegetables, but I love it. It's great. So the time I spend on the plot really varies according to the time of the year and the weather. In the summer we have a greenhouse, and I tend to go down every day, at least to do the watering, and I kind of work that into my daily routine and go down after I've finished at work. And sometimes I'll spend a while down there, other times I'll just do the watering. So over the like late spring, summer, several hours a week, but at the moment, I mean, I'm probably not even putting in an hour a week because it's just been so cold and miserable, so it really varies. We haven't really bought that much for the plot. We got the shed from my sister and the greenhouse from my mom, and then we inherited a load of tools. So I bought seeds last year. Probably the fork, I guess. I got a fork that I bought from Wilkinson's last year, and that's been used frequently, so not that exciting or innovative, but a good garden staple nonetheless. This year the black currants were out of control. We had several kilos off each bush, and we've got 5 bushes. We were just overrun. I did start counting and weighing everything when I was bringing it home, but we had in excess of 10 kilos of black currants, and we've still got a drawer in the freezer full. We've got blackcurrant jam, blackcurrant wine. We've had so many blackcurrant smoothies. We've just been overrun with them. It's actually something I'm going to look at next year because nobody needs that many blackcurrants, but it's been prolific this year, definitely. When I'm not gardening, I work as a cook. I also write a food blog, and I do a bit of freelance writing which is also about food, which is why my channel's called Foodie Laura, because everything seems to revolve around food in my life. So other than cooking and baking, I also enjoy paper crafts, and I like scrapbooking and planning, that kind of thing. I'm also quite a big fan of Lego. I really enjoy playing with Lego, especially at this time of year when I can't get down to the plot. There's something very therapeutic about putting together a good Lego set. I really wanted to jump on this tag straight away, so I got a chance to get in there early and tag people, because I know as it spreads that it gets more difficult to tag people. One thing I would also mention that Sean from the Hort channel said was to put a hashtag on it, and then everybody could look up the videos. I did make a playlist last time, which I think I've got a lot of the videos on, but we can give it a go with a hashtag this time. So I guess it's really up to Jim to choose the hashtag, but if we call it Allotment Challenge Part 2, that I guess works, and then it becomes a link and you can click on it and find all of the videos. Anyway, my nominations are Donna from Rainbow Gardens, Anissa from Anissa Grows, and Vicky from Tastefully Vicky. And I know she hasn't got an allotment, but you could answer all of these questions about your garden quite easily. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye!